Hi, I'm Hayley. I moved here back in June into Wilstead. I was previously living in Stewartby, which was another new build house about 3 or 4 miles from the current village. The reason why I decided to move, my parents live in Wilstead and we were talking over Christmas time around being a little bit closer to them. My parents are getting a little bit older. They live in the same village, and when we realised that Lagans were building in the village that not normally has new build houses, we sort of jumped on the chance to come and have a look around, and then 6 months later here I am. Wilstead's a really nice village, so it's got a local pub, actually 2 local pubs, a pharmacy, a couple of takeaways and a post office, and it's still got that really nice village feel. It kind of brought the two together to have both the nice village location and a new build house. I'm really bad at DIY, so I love the fact that you can come in and everything's kind of new and doesn't need much maintenance. And also, if you catch it early enough, which I did, we could pick the kitchen, the floorings. And when you're working full time, I just don't have the time or the brain capacity to try and fix things. So, it's quite nice to come in and have a nice new house that nobody else has lived in before. I'm not very emotional when I look around a house the first time, I think, because I'm used to buying new builds. So for me, the first thing is, does the space work in terms of layout? A new build, I think, so quite often if you're buying from plan or there's not furniture in that sometimes makes it a little bit easier, certainly for me, to kind of pick and imagine the layout and how it can make it work for me. I think the other thing is it's a blank canvas, so when I eventually decide to decorate or when we're doing the garden, you kind of have a blank canvas to start from. I'm really impressed with the Lagan Homes in terms of the style of the house, the layout, the design, but also the quality of build. I've bought from 6 other new builders, all varying in quality, but these have been by far the best. Quite often when I've bought new builds, you have to budget the extras to pay, which is quite a lot on top of your standard price for your mortgage or paying out cash, right? But here I didn't have to do that as much. A lot of the stuff that was the extras elsewhere were just standard, and the quality of the build is really, really good. Just hanging up pictures, you can see the difference in the quality of the build here compared to other builders. We're really lucky that the plot we've got looks out onto fields, so you can enjoy the view, and we've seen wildlife like deer, pheasants in the back garden, but I think the thing that really sold the house to me was the kitchen. So we've got a beautiful kitchen diner where you can actually host now, so we like having friends over for dinner, and I'm not the cook, but my partner will do the cooking, and so we can actually sit and entertain and all be together. Genuinely, I'd say that Lagan's customer service has been best in class. I mean, we've dealt with people in the sales office, so Sue, who works here at Wilstead, nothing was too much. We also actually changed our mind about the kitchen quite early on before the order was placed, but just small things, that the element of customer service, and Dan, the site manager, nothing was too much, particularly compared to other builders. They've been by far best in class, and I would absolutely definitely buy from them again, and I can honestly say I wouldn't say that about some of my other previous purchases.